It was only because she hoped her secret crush, the bodyguard, could take her away to escape the marriage. Taking advantage of the man's inattention, the woman kissed him directly. In fact, the man had liked her for a long time too, but he had always been afraid to respond to her confession. Just then, the woman's stepmother and stepsister walked in, urging her to go downstairs for the wedding ceremony. Before leaving, the stepmother warned the bodyguard, "She's about to become someone else's wife, you better keep your distance." The man's subordinates couldn't understand why he was willing to watch the woman he loved marry another man. Sadly, he said that being with him would only put her life in danger. It turned out he was the most feared mafia boss in the city. Because he had many enemies, his life was full of various dangers. A year ago, the woman had found him seriously injured. She immediately took off her hair ribbon and wrapped his wounds. Before leaving, she handed him a piece of candy and said it would ease the pain. It was this kind act of hers that made the man fall in love with her. So when he found out that the woman was looking for a bodyguard, he immediately concealed his identity and stayed by the woman's side as a bodyguard. Every time the woman was in danger, he could rescue her safely. And the woman also fell in love with him through these times of protection. But the woman's stepmother noticed their growing feelings. She warned the man not to have any thoughts about the woman, because she planned to marry the woman to a wealthy man. The woman mustered up the courage to ask the man if he had any affection for her, but his answer only left her heartbroken. So she deliberately agreed to the marriage arranged by her stepmother. While trying on the wedding dress, the woman asked him bitterly, "If my husband treats me badly, what would you do?" The man clearly knew what kind of answer she wanted, but he only said, "I will stay by your side forever." The woman left angrily. On the wedding day, the man went to the bridal shop to get the bracelet the woman had left behind, but he suddenly noticed that a map with an escape route was drawn on the mirror. The staff told him the woman had drawn it herself. He immediately understood that she planned to run away from the wedding. He finally decided to be brave for once. However, as soon as he arrived at the parking lot, he was stopped by the subordinates arranged by the woman's stepmother. When he arrived at the church with serious injuries, the woman and her fiancé were in the middle of the wedding ceremony. Seeing the scene in front of him, he hesitated again. But just as he was about to leave, the woman suddenly appeared and called out to him. She ran towards the man without hesitation and then asked the man to take her away. At this moment, the woman's fiancé chased after them, and the man immediately took the woman away.